Go here.
Self-awareness leads to wisdom.
There we go. Alright, now make sure audio and everything's working properly. Is working properly on the thing. Oh, I need to close my door. I forgot to close my door. Hey, Breezy. We go. And before we start streaming today, just because it's not a very common thing for him to be here. And this camera wire's getting caught on stuff. There we go. Use a desk cam. And that should show you guys the cat. Over on Streamlabs so you see it properly. Look at the fella. Oh, look at him. Sleeping on my bed. On the little white thing. Likes the little white thing. There we go. There's a little treat for you guys. Alright, testing 1, 2, 3. Is it? Pop up. Is it? Pop up. Okay. Game audio is working. You guys can hear the game. I can hear the game. You guys can hear my beautiful voice, and so can I.
What am I supposed to do in this? Whoa!
Alright, open up live chat so I can see you guys saying. There we go. Alright. Last time we beat our daughter, unfortunately. And what else did we do? There are lots of fascinating things. Yeah, so we went ahead and just beat the living daylights out of her. Apparently she's my daughter by a viewer from last week on Sunday that told me that. And now we gotta go talk to people. Save the world with the power of broship. There's a couple of dudes. Honestly, a really cool fight. For a fight that made you use characters that weren't your own, even though I tend to not like that because I don't like when games force me to use a certain character. It was actually pretty fun. They made it exciting and stuff, and that's the right way to put it. They made it really cool, is what I'm trying to say. With Jian doing like one part of Jian having to deflect all attacks, that's pretty basic if I had to say so myself. Oh, let's go talk to people. Enough exposition. I was only exposed. Whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And I believe. Oh, hey there, friends. We have our friends to talk to. Our friendship.
Over here! Been waiting for ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us.
Oh yeah, we got a dog as well. We sacrificed our firstborn to get a dog.
I don't know.
Yeah, that thing also ate our daughter. We had to sacrifice our child.
Pop out of your tacit mark?
Yes.
Smells good.
Little one.
So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Was it?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of
boy.
energy erupted from that statue.
Oh, I forgot to autoplay.
Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General
Yeah.
Jian and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power.
Yeah, it ate my daughter. But at least got a free pet dog. But I didn't have to dig pay for food, I guess. So yeah, I guess it's like a cheaper dog.
So we took him to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi.
We did?
Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know.
Okay. What do we finally know?
It shares similar frequencies with the tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal.
Yeah.
In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest.
Alright.
That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two of you together?
Yes. I have no idea.
And Baija discovered more after analyzing your spectrums.
Yeah? Wait, on the spectrum? For what?
She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the Tacit Discord you defeated in Norfolk Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there is a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baija, it's a convergent codependency.
Cool, that's new. What does that mean?
To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You might even feel each other's emotions. The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers.
Except right now that we're ignoring it and letting it eat unattended. Who knows when the Fractus is coming to just yoink it. Actually, just another thing about it. This thing will probably just take a bite out of him. Give him a little bit of a chomping down on it.
Okay, now that's pretty much it.
Alright.
Baija was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared Sonorosphere in Jiaozhou.
What's Jiaozhou? Is that the part across the water?
This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian?
Look how much emotion the characters have here.
Tiny thing could do that.
That's something I've been saying about this game. Is like Genshin Impact would never put that much emotion to their cutscenes.
Don't look down on me.
Look down on
You'll
it.
regret it when you learn what I'm capable of.
Yeah, you're gonna chop down her, aren't you? Don't bite the waifu.
That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any Echo. I'm a super-duper cool one.
Why does that voice sound familiar? That sounds very familiar, that voice actor. I'm not sure why. That's something Baija. Quit your bullshit, man.
Yeah, no way Baija talks like that. She's more of a data dump kind of person. Super-duper cool? Nah, too extra for her.
Yeah, probably is somewhat unique.
Seems like you're trying to boost your ego a bit.
How dare it?
Oh,
Got Scooby-Doo.
While those aren't Baija's exact words, that is what she meant.
Thank you, slow-talking individual.
She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries.
Oh, so we are going to go across the water now, I think.
Every aspect of human life.
Yeah.
With unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes
Ow, my
are
neck.
rare, though. Neither I nor Baija, an ecoacoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place.
Are you sure Sister buying all this already?
Well, both General Jian and Baija have confirmed it.
Yeah,
No way
fair enough.
they're lying.
Jian is a bro. He would never lie to me, surely.
Them sounds pretty crazy to me. But with you, anything's possible.
Yeah, me and my pet dog.
You can absorb reverberations with just your hands, like the legend says. So maybe one day you just stumbled upon this little thing and soaked it up like a sponge. Sounds feasible.
Just yoinked myself a dog one day.
So,
I said, ah, yes, that is a good dog. Let me pet you.
how am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask him?
Yeah, ask me. My brain is empty. I don't know shit. I don't know. Because I don't remember.
Yeah, it happened before he lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
The dogs say, I butt my head as well. I don't remember shit either.
Those memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation.
Yes.
I wonder case with this little one, too.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense.
Yes, common sense.
That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint.
So my voice crack.
I don't remember anything before I showed up.
Oh yeah? Got that dog in me.
Maybe I was just sleeping inside him this whole time.
Okay, well that's
So of course I don't remember.
fascinating.
Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Well, that's... You're sleeping.
Honestly, it wasn't that long. I mean, it was like...
something.
Maybe like about a week or so? Just to get through to the end? Like, that was pretty fast for a story. I was not expecting to meet the Astronodian that fast. If I'm gonna be honest with you. For to not stay awake all the time. Please don't think so. At least I prefer not to stay awake.
So you've got privacy to be respected.
No, I just got a dog that doesn't need to be talking.
Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. You dive into it, and everything goes quiet.
Cool.
The only problem is...
I'm not sure to react to
never
that.
know when I'll wake up again.
Yeah, stay
When I
asleep.
do wake up, I get tired, hungry, fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest.
Oh boy, my neck.
It's all because I'm not eating enough.
I went to the chiropractor yesterday and the guy just like snapped my neck like an action movie just,
Back to sleep from
and I was like, oh,
Makes sense.
like my neck feels a lot better, but at the same time,
To be powered by the terminal.
there are a time there's a bit of pain left over from that.
That should be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common.
Wait, what? What is in common?
So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the little one.
I suggest we call it dog. For that dog.
Denomination? What's that?
Yes.
Universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans.
Exposition with the
They're named based
boys.
on their characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
Just drink my coffee. Let these characters talk.
My denomination. It's... I don't know. Do I not have a name at all?
I suggest dog.
No way. No way. That's not fair. If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one?
Because your name is now dog.
I don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all.
Dog. Fine, we'll make it a cool spelling of dog.
How about this?
D-A-W-G. For that dog in him.
You have some of the food.
For food.
There's nothing left.
Yes, how dare you. Taking it back.
Next time, I'll definitely save some for you. Just give me a name. Please?
I will say, there's a lot of emotion in this dog thing. In my, it's floating around my face.
A name? Now?
Yes. Name.
Yes, I want it now. Look.
Now,
your
not
name's
later, Buster.
Keisha, your name's Yang Yang, and you...
My name is
Your name
Dog.
Heh, that sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
I picked the coolest name I could.
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one.
Yeah.
It makes everything more convenient.
That
and
won't confuse
lets a
people.
fresh start.
Yeah!
Imagine running to like, I don't know, like my my mother, and she's like, oh,
And I want
Sir
one
Sanchez,
myself, too.
you're alive. How could I didn't know you? I thought you were dead. Goodness gracious. And like my name's
I just want a name
Dude.
that sounds a little cool, a little special.
Can I call him Dog?
Super smoking.
Can I call you Dog? Got that dog in him. Oh, it already died. It's a long list of whiskers. Yeah, having a name should make things easier. Let's go with that.
Names are a big deal, you know. Like once you have one, it's stuck with you for life.
Unless you get a
Gotta make sure
legal
it's a good
name
one.
change.
Can't have people not scared of me when they hear it. No time for regrets here.
Dog.
That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one.
What?
What about Echo Echo the Invincible.
I'm not saying all that.
Nah.
Eddie.
Absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the little one.
The small, insignificant one.
I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as a
Wait a second.
transformation call.
I know a show called Invincible.
Or
Is that you, Mark?
Since you can fly and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself Righteous Raptor or Valor Hawk? Flying Fury?
I prefer dog.
No. Absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy? Why?
Also, I actually like the hawk one.
Jinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome?
The Jinjo Speedster. Like the Flash.
Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name.
Can I say dog?
Absolutely no.
Absolutely not this, absolutely no that. What do you want? Speak, dog thing. Let's make it simple. Wait, no! Not Abby. That's a dog.
Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random? You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you?
I didn't pick two random syllables. I just said I'm gonna call it dog. I'm not gonna call it Abby. Abby's joy is what you not. No.
I mean, yeah, it's simple, easy to remember. I can imagine myself yelling it out loud, and at least it sounds better than Keisha's cringy title.
Alright.
But you know, it isn't.
I'm calling it a Valor Hawk.
Majestic enough.
Alright, dog. Why isn't that a nice name? Maybe I should come up with a better one.
I meant to tease it as a joke, but I can tell it's upset now.
Huh?
On second thought, a name is indeed very important. Maybe I'll have to come up with a different one.
Yeah, like dog. Just thinking another.
Abby... Abra... Abraxas?
Abraxas, huh?
What's wrong? What are you muttering about?
Abra.
Abra... What? Sounds
The
like you're
Pokemon?
reading a spell.
Oh, hear that.
I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, ready?
Dude.
Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name.
Can you go back in my hand now? I thought you didn't like it. Good, saves the time to think of another one.
Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just
Friend.
trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now.
Honestly, if it was me, I'd just name it White, like my cat here, who's currently sleeping by my side.
My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again.
Alright, we'll call you
Sure,
the small
won't.
one.
Got it. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one.
No, we're not. It's just Abby. A dog, I mean.
Thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point to uncover Rover's past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Yep.
We can start with Abby's special abilities instead.
Yes. Wherever they are.
Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Yes. I suppose. Wait a second. I suppose. Isn't that a character that talks like that all the time? Like, what's her name? Beatrice from ReZero. Ends her sentences, I suppose, all the time.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes?
No, she was just kind of down there. She didn't get a clear image. It's like Bigfoot. She's got a really blurry image of it. I'm too fast. I didn't get a clear look. I'll be more sure if I can see it again.
Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that.
Alright, let's go to the nearest
You
boar
might learn something.
and consume
Well,
them.
since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there.
Yeah. Exposition with the boys.
Hello?
Oh,
What's up, Chisha?
Hey, Rover. You've been to the wishing tree, right?
yes.
What did you wish for?
Balls.
Did it come true? Oh, wait.
Oh,
Can't
wait.
be that
The
bad.
double with extra cheese. That's what I wished for.
Just leave it here, Tricia. Gotcha.
Still busy with the prep.
Almost finished. You hear the buzz from
Alright.
outside?
I don't need to listen to that. Oh, that's my dog.
All right, him. All eyes on me.
Aye, aye, Captain. Stare. Did you just fart or something? What is it? What was that supposed to be, eh?
What's going on? I'll try again, just you see.
It looks like a fusion power. Just by the color, I'm guessing. Regardless,
What? Did something happen?
it just looks like it's constipated or just taking a massive fart.
That's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me.
Alright, back in the hand you go. I'm tired of listening to your voice.
Back then, I just stood in front of him, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just left.
You ate my daughter.
So you didn't really do anything, huh? No, I definitely did something.
Yeah. It
Like I
stood there
said,
as a glorified
I was
meat
asleep,
shield.
And then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled before.
Cool.
I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
Alright.
So maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet.
Yeah, fucked up looking dog.
Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really.
This voice actor, I recognize the voice.
Think about it.
I don't know from where
just
though.
Stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey,
This is really bothering me. Where does this voice come
get
from?
behind me next time we run into
What's your name, Abby?
Okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise.
Wuthering
You're so real
Waves.
for that, Abby. You bet. I said I'm super strong.
EVA.
I'll protect him.
English.
It's very reassuring to hear, but it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check
Voice
out.
actors. Where are the voice actors? Voice actors. Okay, nope. That's not it. Instagram. Why did that show up? Okay. Safi Yang. Okay, I don't recognize that person at all. I don't recognize that name at least. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, I was thinking someone completely different. Let's take our time. It's no time to hurry. Yeah, that one.
Knew it.
Friendship.
Nothing about Rover's ever gonna be easy to figure out. Maybe we should bring Baija, Mr. Shangli, Yao, and all the researchers in Chinchou?
Yeah.
In the entire Guanglong together?
Hey, let's bring the entire country.
Thorough examination on
Like,
Abby?
surely we'll have
And
enough
then-
eyes at that point. Just bring the entire country with us.
Absolutely no! I
Why?
said no! Told that poker-faced researcher already.
Yes.
I'll make it clear. I am to stay with Rover.
Okay,
I
chop.
agree. Abby cannot leave Rover's side, but we can't just trap him here for research.
Oh yeah? I think we look pretty funny in a test tube. Like Mewtwo. Give him a comically large spoon. Like the manga version.
Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers?
Actually,
And what exactly happened between you
if
two?
they do give
so many
Abby, a
questions,
dog,
I
I
can't
mean,
figure
a
it out.
comically large spoon, I wouldn't complain. It would also fit with this whole gluttony aspect of the little rat thing.
Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future.
Yeah,
Nothing ever deviates from its predictions.
but yeah, prove it.
It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful
Isn't our Sentinel
guidance.
still yoinked by the Fraxidus? All patients she vision when she returns. Yeah, that's the choice.
Relax, relax. You have me now.
Shut up, dog.
Remember?
Get back in the
Meeting up
hand.
with that Jinshi person, getting your memories back. I've got you.
Alright.
Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine.
Yes. Now shut up, dog.
What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit,
So-
this Sentinel should treat
It's
us
like a
with
really
food,
big
right?
snake. The oversized pool
Wonder how the
noodle.
food's gonna taste.
Huh?
Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool.
Oh yeah, we can't tell them
Why
that
you
the Sentinel's
talking
missing in
about
action.
food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
Didn't you just say it consumes lots of
I
energy to
can't
be
help it.
oh
I'm
like
always
kind of
starving.
exist corporeal? Did you know Zabi while waiting for replies? Did she? Oh, okay. Several days later. Wow.
Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling.
Damn, I got dog
I'm
now.
so hungry.
That's that one. This is okay. First,
How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha?
oh, okay, we're going back up there.
I love their food so much.
Where are friendos? I'm tracking the wrong quest. Ah, yes, friendos are behind me.
Yummy, yummy.
And it's because these are kind of boring right now.
With me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up.
What does dog taste like?
You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night?
What dream? What dream? What dream? I have no dream.
Wait,
Oh,
so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory?
oh. This time I saw more. This time I saw something. What if that giant like Sentinel stone is the previous Sentinel before Jue? That'd be kind of cool. Like, that would also reinforce my own theory of Rover being a
So let me get
sort of
this
like a
straight.
natural progression of things.
Sentinel
Like every time the Threnodians are waking up, the Rover like spawns in, and of course, and then Jue or the Sentinel just kind of has their next in line, for this case Jinshi, like the magistrate, and the Rover is kind of like a situation where he kind of guides the magistrate, or I guess the next Sentinel, to go ahead and get in combat with the old Sentinel, and then in this case Jinshi would become the next Sentinel, therefore turning into a dragon entirely herself, and Jue would end up becoming yet another one of these giant statues. That's my theory still. And I got this dog in my hand for some reason.
Bad things going on with locks.
That's a lot of Fautus, was it? Yeah, Fautus.
The day.
Yeah, but that
How
dragon.
exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
What does that do?
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside.
It's a big
Away
dragon.
from
I
the
don't
cast
want
of
to fuck with
discords.
that.
The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out.
Man, you really can't use that without making a
It was a
jumbled
safe
mess of
haven from all
atoms.
the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully.
Wow.
Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slow time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly,
I don't know.
but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure you're not from around here.
What tipped you off? The strange dog-like thing?
Did you just say Mount Firmament?
No, he said Mount Dudeba.
Did that echo just talk?
Wait, are you deaf, lad? Are you deaf? It's a good friend of mine. Relax, it won't hurt you.
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either.
Elaborate. Old man number 2.
I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level.
What's up with this Mount Firmament thing?
You're not from around here? Well, that
Yes.
explains.
We established that
why
about
you
3
don't
times
know
now.
About Mount Firmament.
Firmament.
Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our Sentinel Zhui. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back.
Okay, that's not good.
If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of Whining Ix's Mire, and you can see it from a distance.
Yeah, I've already seen it a few times.
The southeast.
That's why I came up with my theory to begin with.
The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned.
Must be a bloodhound. Expel, what do you mean?
It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger
If
on
what the guy said from the viewer said from last week about the
Does it smell
Thenodian being my
magic?
daughter, is this another one of my duck children?
Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I had a flashback about seeing their Sentinel.
Where do I
Perhaps
get
that happened
these?
on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging
Alright.
me to go there and find something. Jinchi said she'll go search for the Sentinel and update me on its whereabouts.
Yeah.
But so far, I've not heard anything from the City Hall yet.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
I hope this isn't going to be my novelty for the next however long I decide to play this game. Hopefully I should make it to the end of this game, unlike Genshin Impact, where I quit just around like Sumeru or something. Sometime during Sumeru. I don't think did I finish Sumeru? Yeah, I did, yeah.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, alright? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Cool.
Great food, great value. Come take a look.
No, not gonna buy anything just
We've got
yet.
a variety of produce here.
Wow. I'm not gonna buy any of it because I don't know what to do with any of it. Fast travel. Obviously. Did I accidentally cancel my quest marker? No, I didn't. Okay. So there's 3. Alright, we're heading to the meeting room to talk to what's her face. Jinshi, yeah. Oh, if Jinshi's there, that is. Oh, Sanho is here.
Greetings, Rover.
Hello.
What can I help you with today?
Where's the waifu? Where's the dragon waifu? Jinshi.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the city.
Sag.
She has left for Mount Firmament.
Hmm.
In fact, we have not heard back from her.
What a
for days.
coinky doink. Hmm. So you don't know what she's up to?
Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential.
Obviously,
The
yeah.
situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few.
Yeah, makes sense.
When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue.
That makes sense.
If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the
Honestly,
previous
I think this whole
invasion.
thing is for so
In
Jinshi
order
is
to
forced about
investigate the
Jue.
Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament.
Because it's a natural order of things that there can only be one sentinel at a time or something. So the end of the sentinel's lifespan, or when the Threnodians start spawning in, the sentinel needs to pass his power on to its next of kin, or its successor, I guess. And like it needs to make sure they're worthy, and so like go in a bit of battle and beat the living daylights at each other. And that's why I think Rover is just kind of like more of a tool than he is human. Because they kind of exist simply to kind of make things move smoothly. It's like a natural disaster. Rover is simply something that appears during a natural disaster, so it's like more of a thing like that. And that's also why I believe we don't have memories, is to save us the mental stress of having guilt and stuff by continuously turning people into dragons or something. That's still my leading theory. Also, we have a really messed up looking daughter. I'm not sure to explain that one though. I'm not trying sure that's true, of course, because that was just something a viewer said, and there's no information to really back that up as true yet. So I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. But if it is our daughter, man, that's one looking child. I'm not sure who I hooked up with, but oh boy.
Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone.
That makes sense,
The
yeah.
threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution.
Oh yeah? Prove it. And she may be trouble. I want to help. I need to go there.
Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions.
That's because I'm the main character, boys.
However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know.
Alrighty. And, oh, where can I find this wayfinder then?
Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire.
Okay, yeah.
I'll reach out to her. To
Alrighty.
learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does.
Yeah, makes sense.
I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do
I
my
too
utmost to
trust her
handle the public
decisions.
matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic.
Uh-oh.
However, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care.
Alrighty.
I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
I'll do it for the waifu collection. Oh, should you be leaving? Okay. Oh, don't talk to the dog.
I'm listening.
Dang it.
Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't
Oh,
look
am I
at
right?
though.
You're hungry again. Sure whether I count on you. Response?
Well, of course I'm reliable. Even if I do happen to fall asleep and can't hear you.
What's that thing on there?
And don't
Boop it.
worry. If there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork. Just like last time.
Boop.
Well, unless there's nothing that can even
All right.
remotely challenge you.
There's nothing. I am the all god, the all father.
Wake up.
Yes. We get some action now.
Let's head to the ferry.
Oh, we gotta leave.
Mount Firmament. Our Wayfinder should have plenty information to share.
Yes. Is that what you're gonna say? All right, let's go. I think I keep the Traveler on the rover on Spectral for now because I don't use. I only can use 2 characters overall. I don't use them very often at all. And when I do use him, his outro skill slows things down. So I'm just gonna stick with that for now. I think. He's also my most upgraded character right now, so there's no real reason of not doing it. Ooh, look at that! I've already explored 96% of it. None of those birds have respawned yet. I'm trying to get myself an animal bird this entire time, but the game just does not want to give me like an animal with attack procs. Oh, they are here. Let's go ahead and give them a good old whacking.
Leave it to me. Strike through the shadows. The hour is upon us. Be one with the sounds. Is this?
Oh, I didn't dodge in time.
Tranquility. Like this?
Target confirmed. All is fair. It's time.
I don't want to get killed, so I'm trying to be extra careful. That should break his. Yeah, there we go.
I can hear it.
Damn it.
Chi lasts evermore.
There we go. It's a lot easier to focus on just one of them than 2 of them, because I am also significantly lower level.
Target confirmed. Now, all is fair. Saw that coming. Live.
Damn it! That hurt.
What?
6 seconds.
Come forth.
Oh, jeez. Let's wait a tiny bit.
Target confirmed. All is fair. Time.
Oh, that was close. That was way too close.
Tranquility.
Kick them up. There we go. Got him. All right. Got my ass whooped. Yep, I was hunting the red chicken. I'm trying to get for Jianxi here a new animal bird. But everything I want to get is arrow damage bonus. I've already gotten arrow damage, but they won't give me an attack one. So I keep getting defense. Try and increase their skills. Right now we're heading over to Mount Firmament. And stuff.
Incoming. Beware.
Actually, I will use her to charge up my shield. Now I can start healing up my characters a bit more. There we go. He needs healing. Arrow attack main stats also good. Yeah, I've already got an arrow one from the let me show you.
I see my way clear.
You.
Do my best.
I've got crit rate, attack, and arrow damage bonus. I want this one to be attack because I feel I only really need one arrow attack. Maybe I'll upgrade one of the other arrow attacks because this guy doesn't really have any crit rate or crit damage substats. I'll focus that later when I actually have like some things to use. There should be a character here, right? For me to talk to? Yes, there is. In the rain. Oh! It's Chishia! That's the name, right?
Are you trapped here by the rain?
Not unwillingly, though. What was that all about? No, I'm waiting for someone. Yep. Honestly, I like her design for no particular reason. I just think she looks nice. Changli. Oh yeah, Changli, not Chishia. Chishia's the other girl. Other fiery girl. Who are you? Are you the Wayfinder?
Oh,
hey there, buddy.
Your Wayfinder.
Alright, let me stop autoplay for a second.
The rain won't last much longer. Our destination.
I believe that's up.
beyond it.
Yes, Cam. Let me turn on Streamlabs so I can see this thing. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh. Yeah, he's chilling with me today. Completely ignoring me. Buddy. Nah, he didn't want to talk to no one. Yeah. Just walked to my room earlier today before I started streaming. Yeah, I've got a second one, but she doesn't like being in people's rooms and stuff. Yo, what a fella. I figured I might as well show him off while he's here. Alright. But continue on. Favorite,
Rover,
good looking character. I know that there's a dragon. And yeah. So Shinzu. Oh, it's a place where Jinzhou was found. Where on earth is going on? That place. That one. Right there.
there is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it?
No.
While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game.
Okay.
Upon his return home, he found the world transformed.
Wait, isn't this does the water turtle thing?
As if in
Teach the cats to play Woowa. Alright, boy, get up. You gotta learn how to play Wuthering Waves. You gotta do the grinding for me. Alright, buddy?
the woodcutter only
No?
spent half
He's
the
not even
day
waking up.
inside. But outside,
Hey, wait.
a century had passed.
Not even flinching. He's asleep.
Mount Firmament is such a place.
I don't think he's gonna do the grinding for me, unfortunately.
But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds.
If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving,
Huh?
reflecting the actual time that is passed outside.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before.
What happened?
The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will.
Oh, jeez. You guys gotta see this begging. 1 second. He's on his belly. He's begging for attention right now. I turned over to see what he's doing. He's beg maxing right now. There we go. Bye. His belly's to the sky. Look at this fella. Buddy, why are you look at me, man? Jeez. Oh, wrong one. Professional beggar, I tell ya. I heard a bird beside me and I looked over and just got his stomach in the air. Oh! Nope, back to sleep, alright. He's had enough attention. Alright, back to the story, back to the game.
If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out. Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder.
Man, I don't want you guys sooner. You're way too good looking for that.
Stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
Someone said she might be in danger.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body.
Yeah, I figured.
And her resonance ability was weakening.
Yeah, so I think my theory is still... yeah.
To a dire situation for the Sentinel as well.
Yeah, I still think my theory that I made on the first YouTube stream is still correct.
Solving our dilemma. Yes,
I am the key for a lot of things. Am I the key to your heart? Haha, that's fucking cringe. I'm never gonna talk again.
You're here because I invited you.
Yes.
Sanhua
Did
was
I?
instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi.
Why would you tell me? How did you know I was going to go to City Hall? Because I'm a walking book. Yeah, why me? How important can I possibly be to this story? Surely it must have nothing to do with the fact that my body is completely unaffected by the temporal veil or whatever.
More importantly,
temporal field, I
you've
guess.
been the primary target of the Fraxidus.
Yes.
That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side.
No, I didn't manage to stop the autoplay at the time. But you guys all saw the side squish, right?
It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
Yes. I was paying attention. Do not get distracted at all. Why is this comically long pause? Oh. Why do they care so much about me? Seems everyone's interested in me. Yep. I'm the main character.
Records at the Grand Library
There, see?
tell a tale of someone who dared
Side
to
squish.
enter Mount Firmament after the
Man.
Sentinel's descent.
I can't believe I started playing the game right at the tail end of her banner.
As if time had
Because I was on her banner for about like 7 days. nowhere near enough time to summon her. And also, those two folks aren't trying to get Kalkaro.
And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual.
Yes. You think that person is... Yes, it is you.
Is it you? If not you, who else could it be?
That's what I keep saying whenever this character asks, it could be me? No way!
It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
Well, the difference between me and you is that I won't be affected by this time field. Yes, this strange time pattern can't hurt me. Man, my wife is going to age 80 years by the time we're done with this
I
realm.
will lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you.
Fair enough. Cool.
The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear.
Alright.
It's time for us to head out.
So like I said, this game, there's a lot of emotion in the cutscenes. A lot more personality to the characters. But even our first interaction with Abby, it's just, there's a lot of emotion, like, character, personality that comes out of there. That's probably my favorite part of this game, that the cutscenes don't feel like a slogfest of me just waiting for the characters to stop talking. Like, look at this. This right here would just have been a black loading screen for Genshin Impact. Oh. She's singing. Oh, this is the DMCA. Swear to God if I get copyrighted. Yeah, it is quite common. He's doing it again, his belly's up in the air, begging for attention. Cool. A nice angle.
You're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore.
So what now?
Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
Yeah, I saw those chests. It's not very much made chests here at all, really, is there? I mean, this is the starting area so far. What's this thing right here? Something on my screen. Oh, what's that? Wind chimer. Chimes to scatter across my firm and controlled by base attack and range attacks. Someone's a keen interest in them. Gather wind chimers to exchange for valuable resource with her. There we go. A wind chimer. With Chingi? Or what? Whoever that said. There's a chest over there. There's a chest right here.
A well-deserved reward.
Oh, it's a deer. A really big deer. It's more like a caribou. Like a small caribou. Someone broke the bridge.
The bridge has broken.
Yes. Astute observation. What's that thing behind me?
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante.
All right. Oh, so okay. So these are the cube things. This were okay. I see. Some more rewards is what you're saying.
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous
Actually,
state.
that makes me wonder. So if my theory is correct, our abilities would change every time we reincarnate. Like, right now, our skills are very similar to Julie's ability to slow time, our spectral abilities. So, if my theory is correct, like, they're not going to see this, of course, because they're probably not going to make a Wuthering Waves 2. Maybe because that probably piss off a lot of people who have spent a lot of money on this game. But then, like, if my theory is correct, then we would reincarnate with abilities more similar to that of Jinshi. But that's just a theory, a game theory. I'm not Mad Pat.
Once told me about the court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding.
These masters are also hot.
Flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit.
She is the best looking character right now, though. Her and Jianxin are the best looking characters so far. Kakaro's really cool, but that's like that's a different kind of good looking. And she's got a really nice design.
Spread beyond Mount Firmament. This chronal sorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving.
Cool.
But even if they died, there are countless.
It might be true. Maybe we might in version 3 focusing on Black Shore story. All right.
Such advanced technology become
I'm excited and patiently wait. Well, I'll get there when I get there. But I'm actually really invested in the story. I'm actually kind of surprised. I hope it's not like a Genshin Impact situation where I was invested in the story and then slowly lost a lot of interest as time went on, and then lost all interest at End of Sumeru, where whatever his name, the doctor guy says we're living in a simulation. And I was like, oh geez, not this again, not this. I'm not a big fan of those types of stories. Like the first time I watched Wizard of Oz, that was a cool little, it was just a dream kind of scenario. But ever since then, it's like, okay, I don't want to see it's just a dream, because that kind of kills all the intensity of everything. It's sort of like, how do I explain this? I'm not sure if anybody's watched Alien Romulus. If maybe since it's a new movie, I want to talk about. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it right now. I don't want to spoil anything. It's a fairly new movie. Let's go with something else. Ghost in the Shell, the Netflix anime. I was really enjoying it for the first for most of it. I was really enjoying it. The last few episodes of the final season, I was like, oh wow, they're just killing everybody off, and then at the end of it is just the main character wakes up and it was just a dream. And I was like, okay, well, I didn't like that. I was like, okay, well, that just kills all the intensity of the situation. It makes me wonder how much that season actually happened and how much of it was just somebody taking a long dirt nap. So I'm hoping that we don't run into the situation where they're saying, oh, it's actually a dream. I don't want any stupid little plot twist like that. I want something interesting. Also, that's a really interesting hair design. I just noticed, like, she's got like the little ring and then her hair continues after that. Is that just like fake hair or something? Yeah, I am so far though right now I'm really into the story right now. I'm excited to see where it goes.
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently.
Well, if something can mess with time and space, you probably don't want it to be iffy. You don't want to be in bad condition. Obviously. Remove okay. Whoa! Let's break it again. Man, what's a grapple point down there? I gotta sneeze all of a sudden. Wow. Oh, it broke. Dang it. Bless me.
A well-deserved reward.
Chest collector. Aye, aye, Captain. I am, in fact, a chest collector. This is a cool little area, though. Actually, one place I do want to go is wherever Kalkaro's from. That'd be kind of an interesting place to see that. Thank you. Be a little neat thing. Ooh, an owl. Time to turn into some protein. Okay, miss. Never mind. Here, let's go get our characters healed up real quick. Ha! Missed. There we go. All healed up.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
Who?
For those fanatics,
Oh, yeah.
more than the truth.
Oh, butterflies.
To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
That's what I'm saying. Scar's actually a pretty good guy. A based individual, you might say. I still want to see Scar appear in the story again. The voice actor did such a good job that I'm automatic. I just really it's one of those characters where you hear them talking. It's like that's just really good. Oh, it's a locked chest here. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Yeah. Give me that.
Remnants of the past.
Wait a second. Nah, I can't raise any higher. Can't even climb up it. So I think there's a catch here just in my nose or something. Also my, it's like a little tick on my snoot. Oh, bird. Hey, I need you.
I sense your weakness.
Oh, that's a high level here. I should also be careful.
Evil, be gone.
Target confirmed. Saw that coming. Exterminate. All is fair in war.
I didn't get a single echo from that. Verena comes from the Federation country. Well, Carl is from the war zone, so I forget where his future is for. Foreshadowing. Yeah, it would be kind of cool if we could go there because I just kind of want to see it. It's like Calcaro's already a really cool design. And hey, I don't need to walk over there. I can just use this and then use my mouse and keyboard for that. There we go. There's a chest up there. I will get back to the main story in a second. There's just that chest, the shiniest pair of keys right now. Now that I've seen, I don't want to leave it.
The loot we find is not part of my pay.
It's so tempting. Alright, let's get back to the main story. It's Verena. Verena's the young flower girl, right? Goofy bastard.
Banish all vice.
Saves me the search.
Nope. I need healing.
The Fraxidus. It's them again.
Yes.
They've set traps
new thing.
around the luminous shore.
Yoink.
They must have anticipated your arrival.
So as soon as these things, we gotta break them. Oh. Nice quality of life, little robot shooter.
The
Yeah,
entrance is sealed.
that is such a nice thing. I don't need to switch over to a gunslinger every time there's a little
It's the
shooting
photon barrier. Another
there's those little
invention
challenge
from the
things.
court of Cervante.
It is one of those things that Genshin Impact could have
Specific
done with
steps
if they
must be followed
no
to undo the
made a
barrier.
good game.
Rover,
Well,
I'll
not
guide
made.
you.
If they did, if they listened to their player base and just made a bunch of quality of life changes,
Use
there'd be a
the
lot of
long
things that
weapon,
Genshin Impact
photon vaults,
could
to
do
cut
really
off
well.
its energy. Once we've reached the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament.
It's just like
Proceed with caution.
in Genshin Impact, I have to go into this menu, go over not the do a misclick, go over here, go over to one of these preset ones, and then go back to my main team. I got to the point in Genshin Impact, I just didn't even have a basic a good team collaboration. I just said I was gonna stick everybody in one team and hopefully shit just works out. Crit rate, lock that. Unexpected experience, so knocked out for arrow damage when HP is above 50%. Wow, I need to get killed. Excurats. Okay, so I need to get killed by everything. Alright. Spectral damage when HP is above 50%. Alright, I need to go find something in spectral. Hey, wait a second. Yeah, that's what I've been noticing. Even Punishing Grey Raven that I used to play on the phone about a year or two ago. Like, there's a lot of things where I was like, I saw a lot of changes that like people. I'd see someone like talk about it on like Twitter or something, and then I see a lot of people talk about it, and then like to be a change in that game, like, wow, that's also what I said in previous stream that Kuro Games actually use their open and closed betas as an actual feedback thing, not just a scummy advertising like games like Destiny 2, Concord, of course. Like they just made their open betas as glorified advertisement. Whereas Kuro Games said with Wuthering at least, they made this and go open beta. Everybody said this is garbage, and not Concord. Kuro Games just said, all right, we'll change it. And that's the thing. It's like it's really surprising to see people like developers actually listen to the players for once. It's also really refreshing as well. Wrong button. Like so far I have nothing but praise for Kuro Games. Okay, 30 more days, a whole month. Ooh, a new rock to collect. I like rocks. Fluorite, material used for crafting. All right. Ooh, fish. Something tells me that's a temporal barrier. There's deer on that other side of that. Wow.
So it can't hurt me.
No. Man. Waifu character gonna turn into a gilf after this is done. Sag. This is really nice looking place though. And there's snow, so we must be in Canada or something like that. Canada unlocked.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time.
Yeah, someone hit that bird in
This is
stasis.
what we call temporal disruptions.
Yeah, I could see that.
What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow
That'd be a
down
cool little
unpredictably.
gameplay mechanic. Oh, we're on effect. I forgot about that.
No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age
So
Maybe
we're
a
no.
blessing compared to the
Ah,
unmarked fate
jeez.
that awaits.
Wait a second. What if Joey's just Dio
Mount
after
Firmament
Jotaro
could turn any mortal to
followed his
dust
well,
in just
not
a
Jotaro.
moment.
After
Such is
Stone
the
Oceans,
power
where
contained within its walls.
Puccini, is that his name? What's his name again? Gets bamboozled by the young boy, whatever his name is. Why cannot
Poor creatures
names escape me?
trapped in the temporal disruption.
Like Dio just reincarnated here finally, and he was like, "All right, well, I'm now a dragon.
Their bodies and
I can now do
minds
whatever I
have been
want."
Ravaged by the chaotic time.
Oh my god, that's a better theory than what I had before.
Unimaginable suffering.
My theory before just sounds like tinfoil nonsense now.
So
Now my theories makes sense. It's like it's all Dio's fault.
It's Sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now.
Yes.
I
I
had
need to turn this
wished
on.
that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi.
That's a stupid looking
The
phone.
temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning.
That makes sense, yeah. I imagine it's pretty hard to get a cell phone
Jinshi's
tower in
fate
here.
isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger.
I agree.
We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Yes. It's so far my favorite looking area in the game though. I just like the... It's a very... I guess, I don't know, how do I say this? It's very different from the rest of the things. The Scarefrost deer. Yeah, nope, can't harvest meat from it. Maybe it's because it's very different from all of this area, which is all pretty much just all green and stuff. And you get this area, which is a bit of a deserty area, and then this area, which is just ruins. Maybe I like this. I don't know. I'm not trying to explain it. I'm liking it so far, though. Wow, that's a big snowflake. Oh, that bunny's also frozen in time.
It's time.
Silver Lotus. Alright. Oh. Another frozen owl. There is no frostbite mechanic so far, though. Oh, that's a hot spring. Sure, Wallaby. Oh, I just hopped in here for no reason. I did it for the meme. Nice. Actually, this is really nice. Called Corona Baths. And I can't drown in here. Wow. Okay, that's just a cool little thing.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Does that mean you're in danger
Jellica.
too?
Man.
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long the stability will hold. If I go
I know
down,
for a fact it's
please,
somewhere
don't worry about
around
me.
here.
you need
Oh.
only focus on what
I don't
you
want to
have
just
to do.
fall off, so... Where is it? Am I having sight problems or something? Where is it? I know there's a bell here, I can smell it. It's above me. Where? Oh. I hit a bird by accident. There's a bird standing in front of there. Jeez. I'm here looking, it's like, where is it? Oh, there's a Fractus member frozen over there. Hey, a snowman! It's a good looking snowman. gonna skip it. It's a very boring cutscene. I've seen it twice already. Holy, that's a lot of waypoints. These ones are underground. Wait a second. Oh wow, it goes deep. There's gonna be a big boss over there. First kill rewards. Oh no, it's a tactical. Okay, I can do that. It's a hologram thing. And there's probably gonna be secret boss and stuff. I will look at that. There's probably something hidden over here. Probably secret little puzzle. I didn't get around. This place looks cool. Hey, look at that dude. Oh, Frax's members despawned. Oh no, never mind, they're back. Were they chasing like just around civilians? Hey yo!
What's the matter?
There's dudes. I dreamed of this place.
You dreamed of Hongzhen?
Yes. Me and my talking dog. Well, me. I told my talking dog about it already.
It sounds like you did dream of this place.
I had dreamed how I didn't being tired of Okay, let's do that.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library.
And basic history, probably.
Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay.
Why would the TTs want this place so badly? It takes the Sentinel, a giant dragon.
Just a dream.
Well, no, it's history. I know. Like this would have to be a pretty important place if there's a coordinated attack by the TDs coming here for a dragon to put up a time barrier to keep them out. Like, you know what I mean? Like what's here that the TDs wanted so badly that a dragon had to get involved?
It could be a glimpse into your own past.
No
and
way.
A
No.
guiding light for the future.
Nope. Wait a second. It's the Red Man group. Okay, those arms are not very flattering. Saphraxidus. No way.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path.
That makes sense.
But every trap has its weak points.
Yes. Oh yes, the flowers. That's the answer. I knew it.
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression.
You awake, buddy?
Jinxie.
No, he doesn't care about me.
Like she used it in
Going right back to sleep.
a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't
Alright, yeah,
get
that makes
your
sense,
guard
yeah.
down.
But that's how I'm saying. It's like this. I'm so invested in the story. I'm just thinking. It's like, okay, can I figure out the story before it tells me?
It's time.
It's like a little challenge for me. Wait a second. You have a gun. Yeah. And the members to spend time, but I'm frozen forever. You know, why don't we just like, I don't know, like maybe move the gun, like maybe, or it's like go wah. Like, I mean, like this guy would probably not mind if I was just like, I don't know, a bit unhonorable in my way to just like deal with him. Like maybe just turn him 90 degrees and kick him in the butt. I'm sure this guy would not complain about that when time unfreezes. Because the second time unfreezes, oh boy, that's not going to be a very pretty scene. Same thing with that, and that, and that, and okay, well, everything really.
Let's search the area. There should be more clues nearby.
Oh, there's a bunch of dead people.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
No way.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
That makes sense.
Cheng-Li, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
They're wounded. That guy's got an RPG. Oh, there's a dude up there.
Who's the prey now?
I see what I mean? Like it's just a quick little thing like that. He shot me.
Traces disappear by the pond.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Got him. Yeah, Carlo's moveset is just so cool. Also like Jianshi's the counter ability. What are you doing? What is bro doing?
Incoming, beware.
There, monkey kick. My nose is so itchy right now. I can turn this off though. Sniffles are going away.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
What's this way though?
Let's go
Like, I
take
mean,
a
like,
look.
if that's what that would, I don't know. Ah.
Another photon barrier.
Oh, cool.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use range attacks.
I don't need to use range attacks. With the power of slapping the ground really hard, I somehow hit the one above me. Oh, there we go.
You two, halt.
No. I am not be hot. Oh. New character.
Lady Xingyi.
Oh, waifu.
Relax, there are
Gilf!
guests. No need to be tense.
We did it, boys. Diversity. All right, now that he's finally facing forward, let's get you guys a good look at the cat from a front angle. Yeah, buddy. There you go. Look at him. So adorable. Oh. Finally decided to look at us. No, Baldwin's coming himself. Alright, back to the waifu. Is this
In
master?
a single day, we've greeted both the magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Cheng-Li.
I heard you step down from your position and move to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment.
Hey there, Coco, how you doing? This is her story's a favorite story quest. Alrighty. So you to see it.
Young sir, what shall I call you?
Waifu Hunter. I'm doing pretty good.
My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Going with the story. I'm really invested in the story.
Please follow me
I was
this
talking about it
way.
earlier, but this is
It's not safe
so
to
far.
talk.
I'm just really. I'm into the story, which I'm quite surprised by. Oh boy. Maybe we can pick up the pace ever so slightly. Hey there, Uncle Fu. Let's go. When I get halfway, it gets good. All right. If it gets better than what it is, optional. Oh wait, wait. I'll talk to you in a second. I need to talk to everybody. Dang it. Boop. That was too slow. I didn't look at it. All right, see ya. Whoa.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi.
Yes, we are. But here's a mess. Oh, autoplay.
The magistrate
I also like the
left
autoplay
Hongzhen
button.
about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now.
What?
That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Okay. Oh, did the stream crash? Wait, let me check. There's no reconnecting error. The stream's still going strong, or did the stream just crash? Oh, it looks like it's back. So does it matter, I guess? Yeah, I think it's good.
Lady Shengyi, please elaborate.
Oh, she sucked the time juice out of them. Oh, that's why she's getting skills growing on her.
Madam Magistrate?
Pretty much absorbing pure dragon energy. Oh, wait. I'm back up, stream's connected late.
Fine.
We got some autoplay. I haven't seen a problem here. I'm going to refresh the thing real quick. Go back to being live. Our current bitrate is 2000. It can't be because... Why is the bitrate having troubles randomly? $6,800 is what I should recommend on here for the bitrate. But my bitrate is 61,000. So what is the problem? Give me a second to fix things. I'll be back in just a second. Oh, I got crunchy there for a second. Okay. I think I fixed the problem. Maybe I have crunchy audio for a second there, but it looks like it's done. You are still cleaning yourself, buddy. Here. I think he may be in a bit of a... I think he's kind of cleaning himself while he's still half asleep. Buddy. Oh, you're awake. Nah, don't want to talk to me right now. You're too busy taking a shower. He's got so much fur, it's so adorable. Can't get over it. Alright. The problem is gone though, so everything should be fine.
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
That's not what I saw outside.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little.
Okay.
Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now.
Yeah.
I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse.
That or you need to go beat it up real quick.
Lady Xingyi,
I still think the whole idea is that the Sentinel is trying to pass on his powers to her, and so her absorbing the pure dragon energy is currently weakening her current powers. But she'll eventually, when she turns into Jue, she'll have Jue's power. So my theory about maybe getting new, like the Rover, kind of reincarnating with a different ability each time may not be purely accurate. But I'm thinking, we'll see. I'll stop talking. Let's get on with the story.
Fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlun Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after.
So it hits the mark.
But little did we had a
I got a warning again.
Built with the help
What's going on today?
Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlun Chamber.
Okay, let me see. My bitrate, it says, maybe I'll increase my bitrate then. Where is that supposed to be? No, it's not there. Where is it supposed to be? It's in stream? Nope. Output, that it is. Now, I guess I increase my bitrate by 800. Be back in a second. I'm gonna fix some technical difficulties. Alright. We back? We're back. That's on. We're back, okay. So I made a small change. I'm hoping that works. We'll see though.
To get inside Mianlun Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
If you guys have any problems, make sure to let me know so I can get on top of them.
Bring back the cipher key.
Because right now I'm seeing a bitrate issue.
Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it.
Wait, quick question. If she's growing skills because she's absorbing the power of a dragon, is something similar happening to Mortify? Whatever his name is? Because he's also got that the bunch of scale growth, or is his more of a natural thing where he's slowly turning into a dragon? Whereas Jinshi is more of a she needs to absorb his power to turn into a dragon, whereas Mortify is a more natural occurrence. I guess is the best way to put it. So that's when Mortify is also growing scales on his chest and stuff.
Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of things I'm noticing in the game where I'm just connecting little things. Mortify is kind of natural. So sorry. As I'm saying, there's a lot of those subtle details on characters and stuff they don't outright tell you about, but it's like you're looking at it like you see little connections. Whereas Genshin Impact had that year 1 and a bit of year 2, but it wasn't so. But it was more of like this kind of pointless things like, and doesn't really matter. Whereas this is like, oh, maybe one day Mortifuse is going to maybe turn into a giant pool noodle. And yeah, shit happens sometimes. Whereas this game is, that's the thing, is like, it is cool. So I'm really liking the world building in this game so far. Like we have, she's turning into a dragon, Morpheus. Little bits of world building that don't outright tell you, but if you just see the things, you're just noticing, oh, that's cool. I'm seeing this connection here and there. It's very cool. Makes me wonder if it's the same thing's gonna happen to Jian.
Headed to Mount Firmament.
He's gonna become the next Jade Dragon.
Prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city.
Yes.
I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not
Yeah.
supposed to hear it.
It really helps the world building. That's the thing. I really hope that the story doesn't end up going down a line of just kind of nonsensical storylines overall when they run out of ideas.
Jinzhou take control of their own destiny.
Like, I'm really like this. Because then the Genshin Impact, I was really invested in the story year one, and then kind of lost a little bit of interest around like at the end of Liyue, and then Inazuma, I just really didn't care about anything that happened there. I just felt like the most disappointing of Inazuma is the same thing with Fairy Tail. With Fairy Tail, they built up Agnologia to being like an apocalyptic dragon. And we met him like maybe like the Fairy Island, which is like, I believe is like the 3rd or 4th arc. And the entire time they're building this guy up, he appears when Agnologia appears. That's when shit's about to go down. Like, I remember he took out the Dragon King Igneel, and all he lost was an arm. That was supposed to be a really big thing. It's like, and then at the very end, it was Fairy Tail. You finally get to see Agnologia, and he's got amnesia. He doesn't really know why he's doing anything, and he gets taken down by a singular punch to the face and the power of friendship. I remember that I was so disappointed when they did Agnologia, and I was like, huh? You did what? Alright. And then, like, of course, then the Raider went on to go make a 100-year quest, and I was sitting there, like, because 100-year quest so far, I read the first few chapters and I stopped reading. They went ahead and just said that so far it's like the story where I stopped reading. Pretty much there's yet another new generation of Dragon Slayers. Big surprise there, which is getting kind of annoying. I'm getting tired of seeing, oh, you know, these new generation Dragon Slayers, they weren't there before because, well, Hakuna Matata. And now we have them, but like, they're really strong and really cool. They go around hunting dragons. When that kind of retcons what the whole point of the original Fairy Tail story, where there were practically no dragons left. There's Agnologia, and maybe a handful of dragons kind of hidden across the world. Whereas a 100-year quest, there's these 4th generation Dragon Slayers, or 5th, whatever ones they are, and they're eating dragons to gain their powers. I'm saying it's like, and where exactly do you find these dragons? As far as I know, it's 4 Dragon Lords. And this goes back to what I was saying. Instead of killing off Agnologia in the main story, they should have dealt with Zeref in the main story and left Agnologia as there. As like, Agnologia was a big part of defeating Zeref. And then like the 100-year quest, it should be the time where you have Agnologia and like Natsu and team, their 100-year quest is chasing down Agnologia, who's currently going after those Dragon Lords. And then we meet the 5th generation Dragon Slayers. And then they're like kind of having a little bit of a spat, and they're like, oh yeah, well, we don't need your help, we eat dragons. And everybody's like, and how do you do that? And like, oh well, we just follow Agnologia around and we kind of eat kind of like scavenge off the remains of what Agnologia deals with. And that would make it really interesting because then you could set it up like Lord of the Rings, whereas Lord of the Rings, and then Lord of the Rings, like the time of magic and fairies is over. It's the time of man and science to go on. So they could have done with Fairy Tail, which was after reading the first 2 chapters of 100-year quest, it's like you could have really done like a thing where like Agnologia is like the final dragon that Natsu and everybody beats up, and by the time like the different author, oh, it's a different author, the original author. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, but what I would have done, just continue with what I was saying, is that at the end of the 100-year quest, Agnologia is finally dead. That the Agnologia is part of an era. I think the Agnologia should be marking like the era of dragons and dragons, like the era of Dragon Slayers. With Agnologia's death, there's no more need for dragon, demon, or god slayers, and so they kind of just kind of phase out of existence as time goes on. And that's kind of the thing. Is like, I feel like that's a lot cool. That'd be a really cool idea. They kept Agnologia alive, and they kind of went on like as like. They're dealing with Agnologia. Agnologia is supposed to mark an apocalypse. Like there's characters that like maybe not the main cast. I know the writers don't like doing that, like killing off the main cast. But those 5th generation Dragon Slayers, as they're trying to scavenge off Agnologia, Natsu and team have to go ahead and deal with them as time goes on and finally beat them. And then Agnologia is of course the final nail in the coffin. And where are you going, buddy? Oi, what are you doing on my bed? He moved off the mat thing. It got too hot for him. And he moved somewhere else. Oh well. And that, but like, of course, I'm not gonna go up to the writer of Fairy Tail and tell him how to write their story because that's just annoying. As a writer myself, it's one of the most annoying things is telling you try how to do something. Why is just a person? Like backseat gamers, you know that like backseat gamers are really annoying where they're telling you how to play the game, they're telling you how stupid you are because you're not doing not playing the way they want you to play. It's like that. I know how I would write Fairy Tail and all that stuff I would do, but at the same time, that's how I would write it, not how the new writer will write it. Of course, I'm not going to continue the story because I just felt like I'm getting kind of tired of seeing a new generation of Dragon Slayer when there's a new problem showing up. It's like, before you know, we're gonna be like 10 generations of different Dragon Slayers. Like, how in tarnation do we have this many types of Dragon Slayers, and yet we're just calling them a rare occurrence? And it's the same thing with Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact, we beat, at the end of the story, deal with Raiden, we beat her with the power of friendship. And yeah, I mean, I guess, okay, shit, I guess, like, and then, like, the end of it, she ends up just being, like, just a shut-in NEET. And, like, seriously, this is the god of Inazuma? Just somebody who's with social anxiety? Seriously? I don't know, I just felt like all of Inazuma was a very cliche anime trope nonsense. I don't know. Maybe just because I'm too old. I'm just not the target audience and all that. I was just more sitting, it's like, I don't know, I'm just not interested in the story. The character's kind of boring and all that. But yeah. I like it when stories don't go down the boring route of just saying, let's just use the power of something that's... It's sort of like in my books, if I took my most powerful character and used him to solve every little situation. My most powerful character is like a godlike being. Like, why would I send that godlike being to deal with a handful of bandits gooning around? I don't know, it's, or like maybe give my character the power of these nuts. To say, beat him up, boy. Like I was saying, the battle between the first Threnodian, where you have Jian and Rover fighting, that one part of the battle where you're supposed to play Jian and deflect missiles, that was really cool. Like, it was a choreographed fight that was just really fun. It's not like other choreographed fights where it's like, alright, well, power friendship, just go slap him a tiny bit. You know, just a good old 4-finger slap. You don't go with the palm, don't go with the palm, that's gonna hurt them too much. A 4-finger slap, that's good enough. Power friendship would do the rest. But that's enough about my rant. Let's get back to the story.
Once you save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
I was thinking I have a chance to do that. I think you're gonna be forced to fight the dragon.
And then she left.
Well, shit, 15 minutes late. If only didn't spend so much time going around exploring.
Doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel?
I think our Sentinel let itself get kidnapped.
The Mianlong chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante.
I'm just gonna say that
do you think their research
at a certain point, if you get big enough, you don't really need magic or any sort of offensive abilities. Like if you're like if they say from wrestling, if you're 30 pounds heavier than your opponent, there's a good chance you're gonna win that. So that's the thing. Central probably let himself get captured. 99% sure that.
The cipher key, the Mianlong chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
What if we leave that dog here to eat anything close by?
We must keep them at bay.
Actually, what if Chang Li stays there? She's got pretty good offensive capabilities.
Headed to the Truth
Okay, never mind.
Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
Yeah. Also, I must say, it's not that I dislike the power of friendship. I just don't like it when the power of friendship is there just to push a plot because the writers have written the characters into a situation that they can't write them out of. It's actually what I like about Alien Romulus, that everything did feel quite natural. That all the solutions that the characters come up with are human and not just plot devices. And it felt like there was lots of brain power going into the whole thing. So I don't mind the power of friendship. I just don't like the power of bullshit.
I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seekers pass downstream.
Yes.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
Yep, leave it up to me and the waifu.
In this place she was born.
She's born here.
And in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Yeah, I figured. I'm excited for this quest. It's so far, like, this whole game I've been... So far, the whole game, I haven't really been bored of the story. The only time I'm bored is when we're talking to Abby for a comically long time. And it's more of a, okay, we've been in a cutscene for long enough kind of thing. Not a, okay, I'm getting bored of the story, I'm getting bored of the, let's get on with it. I want to actually play the game.
And Jinshi know each other?
What's that? Oh, frozen things.
Jinshi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability.
What is that?
Raised in City Hall,
It's a toucan penguin thing.
Resonator. All the government workers
Cool.
there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi.
Oh, fell.
She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking
Got
back,
it.
Jinshi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened.
Oh, the character stopped talking because I grabbed a thing.
Most
Oh,
cannot fathom.
good, good. Hey, oh! Cutscene again.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xingyi mentioned.
Yes.
Oh, fine.
This
Yes,
should be another
good.
chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore.
Alrighty.
The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first.
Oh yeah, what if I just use these hands?
Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's
Power friendship is kind of good, but execution must be streamlined. Fairy tale butchered it. Nice and do a sex one. Yeah, exactly.
Having the ability to manipulate time.
Like I said, I don't mind plot armor and power friendship as long as it actually feels like it's not just being used to like push the story forward and like I said, the power bullshit. So yeah, exactly. Like plot armor can work. Of course, they all makers have plot armor some way because you can't exactly have a story without the main character. It's sort of like Doom without Doom guy. It doesn't exactly work. Unlike the movies, like, well, we actually saw this with the movies. Cool background music kicked in. Like the 2 Doom movies that came out, they didn't have Doom guy. They had a Doom guy stand-in, but there wasn't a Doom guy. Like, you play Doom, what do you think? You think of Doom, you think of the super shotgun, you think of Rippen's hair, and you think of demons. You don't think of a guy who talks, really. Like, Doom guy is more of a, yes, I'll simply punch you kind of guy. Not a, well, maybe let's talk about kind of guy. The guy has PTSD set to max. The guy sees a demon and automatically starts having, like, jitters. Even Doom guy's plot armor as like when he's fighting the con maker or like the big demon guy, his plot armor is that he is the Doomslayer. It is his fate to kind of destroy the supernatural, and that's his plot armor really.
Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them, but why?
Because
Focus on items
fate.
related to the Court of Savante in Truth Seeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
That makes sense. Oh, came out of the water. You're gonna see all those changes. So it doesn't really change up that much, does it? But the power of these hands. Did I get it? I got it! Oh.
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once.
Oh, we need to do it at
Perhaps we need
once?
to use the chrono sorter.
Oh. Oh, bollocks. Oh, wait a second. Like that? Yeah.
Did you see the tacitite
Yeah, that's what I
from
saw.
that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disc with an explosion.
I feel like a goober all of a sudden. Look at that. So smart. This is a waypoint nearby. Oh, it's underground, that's why. Also, the background music is also nice. So far, it's not like Genshin Impact, where the background music is like, okay, well, I'm getting sick and tired of hearing it.
The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
Hehe. Got him. The power of these hands. You can't beat him. Nice.
Blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
That's probably underground. Wait, okay, everything's probably underground right now. So let's head up. Ooh, a chest.
Cherish every gain.
Let's see, how close am I to a summon? Wrong one. I'll do that off camera. I am way off from a summon. Yoink.
It's time.
There's a bell in here. Did I pass the bell? No, I did not. Grab the cockroach.
Why are there tacit discords here?
What?
Were these monsters?
Because you stab those.
They don't
Oh,
look
they're
like the
below
usual
me.
tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante.
Or do they? They look normal to me.
Create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
There you go. Electro damage should be juiced on max right now. Got him. Oh, there's more of them.
Banish all vice.
And this is the best part of Jishin. Error effect. Listening, you'll notice that the Mount Firmament
That
background
thing
music has
ahead.
Chinese previous song.
Is
Yeah,
it
that's what I was noticing when the background music with the humming came on. It sounded exactly like what she was humming.
Let's go and have a look.
That's why that's why I stopped talking for a sec, because I noticed I was like, wait a second, I recognize that sound. Kinda nice. Just doing some quick exploring, see if there's a chest or something nearby. Ah, there, I see. I like controller, but when it comes to aiming things, mouse and keyboard is just what you do. Oh, chest right there.
What's it gonna be this time?
I feel like a lot of games, the background music is kind of obnoxious. You know what I mean? It's like you start listening to it, and it's like, and it gets to the point where it's just like the same thing over and over again. Like Leeway from Genshin Impact is da 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 da. And eventually it starts to get the voices. Whereas this game, I haven't actually run into a situation where like it feels like it's the same 5 notes every 5 seconds. Like so, like Genshin Impact is one of those games I just kind of play on mute because I got tired of listening to the characters like make noise, not like the background music. Where so far in this game, I've really just enjoyed everything. Like I have no complaints so far. The characters are good looking, they're fun to play. It feels like the support characters aren't just delegated support roles like Jian Shin, even though her role is like her role says support, not main damage deal. She's a buffer for like Jian and Kalkaro because they're both the liberation damage users, like burst damage. It feels like she could be used as main DPS, and so far I'm liking it. It doesn't feel like it feels like I'm getting so far. There's a lot of freedom in the game. I'm liking it.
Yes, the flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience.
Like I said, they had with Punching Gray Raven.
Each star represents a flare.
Like the reason I stopped playing Punching Gray Raven is because it was a phone game, and I just kind of, I don't know, I got tired of it's not my type of game. Like the whole, I like open world. It's like this game, I'm liking it because it's an open world. Yeah, it's a gacha system, and the gacha system. People really say the gacha system is really greedy, but at the same time, you gotta remember that if you're playing a gacha game, they're making all their money from the gacha system. So of course it's going to be somewhat rigged for people. Of course, it's going to be more like you're going to get 5-star at the end of the 80 pulls than you are at the beginning of them. Like they gotta make their money somehow. So I'm not going to be like, oh, gacha games are so greedy. I'm like, yeah, they're greedy gacha games like Fate Grand Order, where there is simply no pity system. But like, remember, these gacha games like Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves right here, they have a pity system, so automatically they're nowhere near as greedy as some other gacha games I've played. And also, it's an actually interesting story with good gameplay mechanics, where the characters actually can play into each other a bit more than just use Water Boy switch to Hu Tao and use Zhangni's shield.
That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes, we still need the
also the voice acting. I've said this before. The voice acting is so good.
Wait.
I say the weakest voice actor is either going to be Abby or Yang Yang, and that's simply because, Wuthering Waves is like I said, the quality of life we have in this game is so nice. Climbing a cliffside doesn't take 30 years. I don't become a grandfather climbing a cliffside. The grappling hook's so nice. It's like Tower Fantasy tried doing that, but the execution wasn't all there. I tried Tower Fantasy, the voice acting was subpar, the story I couldn't really care about. It was like, yeah, whatever. And the thing is, like I said, this game, the cutscenes, the biggest selling point is the facial features and just the amount of motions the characters do. It's like when you write characters with a mask or a helmet, you gotta make them a lot more expressive, like Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man in the comics, and Deadpool as well. Since they're wearing a mask, you can't see his facial features, so they tend to move around very like comically. They do a lot of hand movements and stuff like that. And that's what you do when you have a character wearing a helmet or mask. Is you gotta remember that they're not. If, for example, like for one of my characters who wears the helmet all the time, I should just use Goblin Slayer because Goblin Slayer is a much better example. Goblin Slayer doesn't move that much. She's not that expressive, and it kind of plays into his character. He kind of says, his response to a lot of things is, I see, okay, and that shows a lot of personality there because it's one of the situations of less is more. Whereas in this game with Chishia, since they're working in 3D, and sometimes 3D is sometimes not the best medium for anime, is what they do to negate the kind of the stiff movements of 3D sometimes, is that they have Chishia moving a lot. Abby is bouncing around. Whenever Abby talks or moves around, it kind of bounces up and down like a slime in a way. There's lots of motion there, showing off lots of emotion and stuff. So they do a really good job. And then like there's the customer service. Cruel Games is so far one of the only game companies I know that, like I said, that actually listens to their player base and makes changes based on that. Like from what we've heard, the story we're playing here and the story we initially had for Wuthering Waves are two completely different animals. Like the initial story Wuthering Waves, everybody was like, this is garbage, I don't care. In fact, it was so bad that they added a skip button. That's something Genshin Impact should really like take note of. Is like, why are so many people asking for a skip button for their game? And well, it's because your cutscenes are 3 years long. Your characters are boring as. That's something I do like in Genshin Impact, where everybody's your friend. Can we have like character dynamics? It's very important, especially for character-driven stories like Wuthering Waves and Genshin Impact. Since it is a gacha game, a lot of their pushing the story, like the story is very character-driven. If the characters aren't good, the story isn't good. And we saw this in Inazuma and Sumeru especially. Sumeru was just, it was above Inazuma, but Inazuma was so boring that Sumeru really had to really push my expectations to make me feel like, okay, yeah, that's interesting. But Sumeru was this kind of thing, and then they had Scaramouche. Scaramouche is the biggest mistake to come to Genshin Impact. He's just a sad. He's just an emo kid. Like maybe it's because I'm 20 years old. I see this like, if I was in high school, I'd be like, oh my god, so deep. But I'm like 20. How old am I? I am 21 or 22 years old. I'm not going to look at a character like Scaramouche and be like, oh, how so deep. I'm going to look at that character and say, wow, another high schooler. I'm not that. Of course, like when it comes to Genshin Impact, I'm not the target audience, so I can't talk too much about that. Like if I was the target audience for Genshin Impact, I'm not sure what they're thinking. I enjoy a more mature story. What was I even talking? Oh yeah, I was talking about customer surface. That's how this whole thing started. Let's get back to the I spent a lot of time talking about it.
It's Jinshi.
Uh-oh, Jinshi was injured.
She is likely teetering.
I'm really enjoying Wuthering Waves, and the more I talk about it compared to other gacha games, I'm enjoying it more and more. Like as I'm talking about this, the other things Kuro Games has done, and this is the story so far. Like last week, Coco said that they didn't really like Jiashin, and like yeah, I really like Jiashin right now. One of my favorite characters so far. I like the punching characters. I like monks and stuff. I've always found them as interesting characters. Was this here before?
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
Got him. Oh, level 74s. Neato. Ooh. Chest. Monkey see, monkey do. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. Psych.
Target confirmed.
Also, the weapon banners as well are so much better. Like, I wonder how much Kuro Games studied Genshin Impact. Like, here, let me pull up the banners and stuff. I wonder how much Wuthering like Kuro studied Genshin Impact and realized that having weapon banners that aren't gonna like screw you over, like Genshin Impact weapon banners, and there's you need to guarantee, like a lot of times to guarantee you get the weapon you want, you need to get 160 220. Was that my math right there? No, my math's not right at all. 240 pulls pretty much to get the 5-star weapon you want, unless you're lucky like I am and you get 3 5-star weapons and like 1 10 pull, and that's like insanely lucky. That's never going to happen again if I play Genshin Impact. But that's the thing, it's like there's a really good chance in Genshin Impact you're not going to get the weapon you're not going to get the weapon for the character. Even for the characters, like yeah, I'm not ranged to this character, so maybe it's not good, but like so far it's like I'm not really interested in characters that don't really have any meat to them. Does that make sense? I like it when character, like I said, for character-based game, you need to have a good story. What is this? I really wonder how much studying Kuro Games did while making this game, like how much of like when they're looking at what Genshin Impact had. Because the weapon banner is just so much better here. Like, I've got this 5-star weapon. Yeah, it's basic banner 5-star weapon.
I see my way clear.
But yeah, it's they're not meant to be the best of the best. They're meant to be, if you're free to play, that's probably one of the best things you're gonna get there. Also, there's a bell here. Behind here. Let me go around. So a lot of quality of life changes that this game has that Genshin Impact have really used. And I stuck with Genshin Impact for quite a while. Like, I never went and did Fontaine. I never truly finished Sumeru. That's just, I just wasn't interested at a certain point. I don't know, I got bored of it. I got bored of it all. Okay, I wonder.
It's time.
Oh, chest.
I trust you can use it to the full. Keep your eyes open.
This is probably gonna take a while. Let's just go with the main story instead of getting distracted by shiny objects. I'll do explore. Once we finish the main story, then we'll do a lot more exploring and all the companion quests. Right now, though, is probably gonna be a lot. I'm more interested in the main story right now. And while I'm streaming, I want to do the main story because I don't do the main story off camera, of course, because of, well, I do want to turn this into a little YouTube series where I edit everything, like stream highlights, I guess. Yeah, the Clang Bang minigame. What's a Clang Bang? 1 second, I'm not sure what that is. I think I forgot what it was. Clang Bang. Yeah, I don't recognize that.
Keep your fangs sharp.
Okay, I guess that's something we'll be seeing later on, not right now. Ice Cube, alright. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. We'll have to see in a sec. Wait, it's time to go back? What? Oh, and inspect the CSC tome. It's my cam. I'm gonna drop my face cam for a second, just so you guys can pause it and read it if you guys want to. There we go. Let's see, I'll scroll somewhat slowly. This way people can read. I don't want to read this. I'm playing an open world game. Reading is not, I do not want to read. There we go. I'm sure the character's gonna tell me about it in just a second here anyways.
The situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament.
Well, yeah, it put up a temporal barrier to deal with
temporal programs lost. It no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
Alright.
So the Sentinel protected Hongjin with its power. But it couldn't return things back to normal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It would seem so.
This place is so important that a dragon had to get involved. I would assume that enemy is pretty dangerous.
The Sentinel's injury would worsen over time.
I'm also kind of excited to see what the Ternodians look like.
The temporal disruptions,
because there's a lot of correlations between the
all of Jinzhou.
What's it called? The Warmonger? The Warmonger and the Ternodian. The first Ternodian. Can't remember the names right now.
A pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament.
You're good there, buddy? Yeah? Oh, back to sleep. Alright.
There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort.
Resonance.
The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto
See, I was right. My theory was right about the whole power. I knew that's how we got our spectral abilities.
Experiments resulted in the first Chronos Order, a man-made resonance object.
And that too. Actually, I wonder, did we defeat the first Ternodians with no power? Did we simply go barehanded against them? We saw Ternodian, I was like, alright, hey, yeah, you calm down. Alright, bring it on. We're doing this the old-fashioned way. Knuckle dusters. Man, my character's more of a champ than I thought.
Can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and closer to the truth.
Yes.
2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Yeah, we need to find her. Probably a bad time if she goes nighty night. Oh, it's gonna make me go to the place I was already going. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Another Chronos order.
Oh, it's an ice cube. Oh, it disappeared. It's on a level above me now. Whoop.
The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chronos order. There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
Got it. Oh, hopefully I don't drown before I reach there. Although I do want to do some exploring. I want to do it later. Ooh, another chest. Ah.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath.
We've reached the carrier lift.
Grab the isopod. Let's go up a level first. Ice pile.
Something about the carrier lift.
Smash ice piles and make drop smash rewards. Alright. Is it above me? Oh, do I have to go to the lower level first? Okay, they won't let me go up the level. Good skip. Yes, good skip. Aha, a bell. These bells gonna catch my bare hands. Hey yo. Yeah. This is the bell, the all bell. Got it. Let me turn off my face cams. You guys can read it. Pause it and read it as you want. I'll scroll for you guys.
Is that so?
Yes.
So this file confirms that the Chronos orders are artificial resonance objects.
No way.
They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance
Like
effects.
these hands.
And this also answers my previous question. The Chronos orders rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel.
That makes sense.
No, it was nowhere near enough. The Chronos orders shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range, or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament.
What time is it? Let me check.
As artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful. The Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis. Which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening.
If I between Jinshi and the Sentinel.
Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time.
Yep.
Countless Chronos orders were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust.
That's not good.
One Chronos order briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all Chronos orders were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote.
What is overclocking?
Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts.
Oh yeah, that's what the what's that guy? Jian's former general, the dead guy we saw, did. He did that to fight the Trinodian, and that made Jian take over as general. Which I really feel bad for the guy who overclocked, because he kind of died and was remembered as a like kind of a crazy fella that didn't care about anybody. I feel kind of bad because he kind of gave up his life to try and save people. Poor fella. As long as I also do like that, there's that human. It does have a human element of sometimes humans just kind of think it'll like base too much on emotion or too much on logic, and it's like that. It's like this cool thing where it's like this saying is like, oh yeah, he sacrificed his life, but people didn't see it as a sacrifice. They just saw it as him being selfish. That's a very human thing to do, to act as well.
Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction.
Yeah, that's what we, yeah.
In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The Chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command.
Mine, I'm guessing.
The only incident of success, just
or some,
as the Chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel. And the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the Chronosorter thanks to that order.
Overclocking.
Rover, do you have an idea?
Not really. No, my head just went empty. No thinky think, all drinky drink. Let's just make sure the bell wasn't on that side.
Jinchi.
What? What was that? Oh, up ahead. Ooh, a dog. Oh, dead dog. What's the dog doing? Friendo. That's not looking too good. Another waifu.
You.
Yes, me. The characters are all so good looking.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt him.
Reflex says use some device to wound him. Use abilities stop time journeys until using abilities. I think slowly. Yeah. That's what I was understanding. Yeah. Getting at.
But Cheng Li, you're.
Man.
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have him here.
Yeah, but you didn't have to go into the time barrier, you know that, right? You could have just,
Rover
I don't know.
has a strong connection to this place. You need his help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
My brother in Christ. I am literally that main character. We already have discussed that I am fairly old. Probably knew your grandfather. And yeah, stuff like that. And I'm really connected to all this stuff, so you're not really owing me. I'm just kind of doing what I'm doing. I don't understand what I don't understand your thought process here, lad. I don't mind helping you again. I'm here to find out past this one. That's the kinder one.
Thank you, Rover. Thank you.
Yes.
Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be an option.
Finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase.
Yes, let's cut to the chase.
What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
So one small adjustment I made to the stream setup is working now. I just changed the bitrate by 800.
Cervantes' records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament.
Alrighty. Yeah.
As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate.
Yeah.
Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Yep.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
It's really fascinating how all these things is really falling into my theory.
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue.
Yeah.
But I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long.
This is such a fascinating.
Sentinel Jue has
I'm really into this story.
The city's founding.
I know I've said that all 100 times now, but like,
well-crafted decisions.
I just really like it. I have no more words to really explain how much I'm enjoying this.
Of its efforts to protect local people.
And it's really surprising for me because a lot of games I'm playing recently, I just haven't cared about the story and all that. I guess I'm just really interested because I'm seeing all these connections between other characters and stuff like GN. I don't think I saw any skills on him, did I? No, I didn't. We saw skills on Mortify. I don't know how to say his name. I've heard like 8 times now. I still can't remember. Mortify is slowly turning to a dragon naturally, where she's being. It's our fate to one day become a dragon. And I wonder if GN is supposed to become the next Jade Dragon, which would be really cool. I wonder how they're going to implement this in the story, if they implement it at all.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
Holy, she is well endowed. That was an interesting angle. I got completely distracted.
Down to that. I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself.
Yeah.
It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment.
I think that's what happened to Jue though. I think Jue was also forced to overclock against the last Sentinel as well.
Lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those Chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure.
I don't think it's going to happen. I think she is meant to become the next dragon.
Do you honestly believe you can fight?
And that's this. Of course, I'm saying all this is if my theory is correct and stuff. My theory could be incorrect, and this is something that actually kills her off.
Committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher.
Yeah, walking in here probably isn't very.
I learn from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Also, what's something about the stories that there just feel to be a lot more risk in the story than in the story than this. Whereas Genshin Impact, the characters just kind of happened to be there.
But we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power.
Yeah, okay.
Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Yeah, as a giant pool noodle.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind.
Like, I should just think the story is making me feel like there's an actual risk to the thing. Like, whether my theory is correct or not, there is still the risk that one of these characters are probably going to die by the end of this. I kind of hope they don't because I really like the characters.
He is also the
but if it's like Final Fantasy VII, it's gonna be like Sephiroth comes out of nowhere, stabs Aerith, and I'll be like, huh?
All evidence we've gathered points to this being true.
I remember I first saw when Sephiroth, my first playthrough of Final Fantasy VII years ago, when I saw Aerith get skewered, I was like that no way meme. I was like, no way, they actually killed. I was not expecting that. This is one of those things, like, it's like so. I was like, oh shit, I like that character. Damn it. I think about I can fight. I have amnesia, but I can throw hands. Is what I'm best at. Professional.
Thank you, my teacher. Jingshi will keep your words in mind.
Hand thrower.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our
Also, the
sentinel.
Fraxidus.
This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
The Fraxidus is so much more interesting than the Fatui and the Abyss Order put together. And of course, the Treasure Hoarders was such a wasted opportunity, I feel, in Genshin Impact. I really thought that they could have made a Mafia character that wasn't your friend, but was Mafia. They were like whether male or female, whatever they wanted to do. Like they have a character who's at the head of all the Treasure Hoarders, and they had that kind of character. And he wasn't your friend, but at the same time, he wasn't. As long as you did get in their way, they wouldn't send a hit team after you. I feel like it really worked in the character dynamic. One of my biggest complaints with Genshin Impact is that the character dynamics is that everybody's your best friend, and I did not like that. I was like, we should at least have some characters that don't like us, because all the characters that don't like us end up getting killed off, and the characters that don't like us, they end up liking us because when they become a playable character, well, you can't have characters that don't like the main character. That would be strange and impossible. And it's like, okay, well, it doesn't really like. It's like when you play Genshin Impact, you have Zhongli, you walk up to Zhongli, the immersion's already broken. Whereas this game so far, I am kind of excited to see where they're going to go with like other characters. That if we run into a situation where all the characters are best friends with you, it's gonna be like, okay, whatever. But like so far, Scar isn't really your friend. Scar is that's what I like. My favorite part of Scar is like he's not your friend. He's what Child should have been. Child should have been like more like Scar. Scar was trying to use you. Scar saw similar things between you and him. And Scar, when you got in his way, did try to crease your J's. That's the thing. It actually felt like a thing where, unlike Child, where Child's like, I'm going to fight you, but I'm not going to try to kill you because that'd be. I'm supposed to be a friend, man. I'm a playable character. Which is what I'm like when they make Scar a playable character, I don't want a friend. I want to see a character that like, looks at Rover and says, "You got in our way. You ruined our plans. Not your biggest fan." But I get way sidetracked. I know I'm talking a lot and like flapping my gums for like 10 minutes on straight. Like, but that's how much I enjoy this story. That I'm willing to talk about for so long. If this is Genshin Impact, I'll be spamming that X button. Like I was playing a clicker game. Maybe they're manipulating my Sentinel's weakness. What were we talking about? Give me Sentinel trap. Let me turn over there. Face to face. There's manipulated. I think the Sentinel lev stuff get captured. I still think that's the case. Because a giant poon noodle that's weighing like 1,000 tons is still gonna crush a couple of dudes.
Yes. It could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case.
And that thing has a small little temper tantrum and flails about. Like that entire cavern is collapsing.
The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
And I talk for way too long. If I'm talking too much, let me know, and I'll stop flapping my gums for so long. Because I don't want to bore you guys by sitting here talking for like half an hour about the game. Get really invested.
Look, our last target.
Yoink.
On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
Ah, yes. The power of these hands.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
What are you talking? Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, the spikes? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I did backwards. Let's get that last one. Let's see a nice thing right there.
It worked.
Yep.
The court of Savante set many traps here.
It's a nice cube.
Must have
It's
worked
just a
hard
nice
to
cube.
Protect me in Long Chamber.
That is a beefy bastard.
It's a trap.
Ah! Oh, what is that? Ow! Oh, that's cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm frozen. Give me that. Okay, let's look at the... Come on, move it. Say this is that was cool. Of course, now we got her, which is such a badass character. Look at that. Ow.
Swift and resolute.
Where'd he go? Just build up a couple of things here. Babushka. So cool. Yeah, Dragon puking. That is in fact the way to put it. Wait, like, can I just hold on the charge attack? Okay, no, it's not like that. Look at that. And he had this attack. That's just cool. Man,
a testament to my connection with the world.
I wish I started playing this game sooner because it really sucks. I missed out on characters like Jinshi and Chang Li so far because they're so fun to play. That's what I've been saying about Genshin Impact. That after I got Hu Tao, and like there's no real fun characters to play in Genshin Impact because I got Hu Tao and I didn't really feel like getting anybody else. So I liked Hu Tao's gameplay the best. Also, she's just strong. Whereas Ganyu is, well, obviously Ganyu is the strongest character in Genshin Impact, hands down. She's got access to her strongest attack, and you don't need any setup with it. You just need Bennett's little doodad, and then you got the rest of the thing. It's like she's gonna crease everybody's J's. Whereas you get those two characters, which I had, and the rest of the characters, I never really had any fun with the characters. Like even Raiden, it was kind of boring to play. Where it's a lot like Kalkaro's ult, but something about Kalkaro's like animations and Raiden's animations are just completely different. It's like this guy feels cool to play. Raiden feels like bootleg Virgil. Like that's the best. Whereas this guy just look like each one of the swings feels like it has power. Whereas Raiden's kind of feels like she's just kind of swinging her hands around. Like look. Like this looks like it has power behind it. These sound effects have power behind them. Like it's just the sound. I can talk about this all. I can talk about it all day. You guys already know that I'm gonna talk. I can talk about this all day because I have been talking about it almost all the stream. It just sounds so crisp.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Reruns. Yinling, who's that? Oh yeah, Yinling was the dog girl, yeah. Jian rerun. Man, there's so many characters I like and want to get. I want to get Jian, I want to get Jinshi, I want to get Chang Li. Do you really see how they trap you into paying for these gacha games? They make really cool characters.
This is a testament to to my connection
Like,
with
that's
the
what I'm
world
saying.
around me.
Kuro Games must have done a lot of research into other gacha games to see what makes a gacha game sell, because there's just so many things there that I forget, like, the customer service. Just everything is just so nice. Like GN, when they get you playing, it's like, this guy's movements are smooth. And there should, wait, I missed something. I missed the bell below me.
It's not part of my pay. It's all yours.
Is it on this level? Sorry, it says there's a bell right around this corner somewhere. It says there's a bell right here. I don't see it. Does the others have it all? Did I miss it somehow? No, wouldn't be there. Stand right here. Oh. Oh, a clang bang. I need to do that first, I think. Okay, okay, I still need to do here.
Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. So it turns you into a clown.
Oh!
Please
okay,
use
it's like
the
we'll just like...
device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
They ain't ready for none of this. Yahoo! That was cool. Alright, let's go ahead and set this back for actually no. Cool. What did that do?
The slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
Ah. And a chest.
I trust you can use it to the full.
Oh, wait. I know what. I think I have an idea why. First, let's go through here because I should properly check to see what was back here. Okay, just a broken wall. Let's go back to this. We need to set this like so. I have to slap things around a tiny bit for a quick second. I get it? I can't see. I did get it. Yeah.
Keep your eyes open.
Ah, I can only get it from one side. Alright. There we go. It opens that base, and now I can go ahead and swim. Yeah, this is still not open. Okay. Is there something in this room I'm not seeing?
Nowhere to hide.
No, there's not. Okay. Back to the story quest. There's a secret chest in the ceiling near the yellow exploding thing. Yellow exploding thing. Okay, I forgot about this exploding. Oh, wait. Yeah, the yellow exploding thing. Oh. So in the ceiling here, eh? Yellow explodey thing. Nope, not there. I have an idea. Okay, that did not help me at all. I'll leave it there for now. Why not? You are right though. There is a chest here somewhere. Oh wait. I need to maybe rewind time. Is that what I need to do? Nope, that's locked. There's a small hole. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Man, I need to get my eyes checked out. Hehe.
I
Yoink.
trust you can use it to the full.
You know, the whole reason I came back here was to try to figure out how to get that bell thing is over here. I'm gonna remove that thing for a second just so I can see my surroundings. Oh, wait, there's a thing right here. Got it. Wait a second.
It's time.
Well then. That's a changing. Oh wait. I see a small hole right there. Okay, we need to get it from above. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, let's set this thing to be no other way. And just speed things up a tiny bit. There we go.
Keep your eyes open.
We need to go up. And then over that way. Okay, I'm not sure how to get over that way. It should be approximately somewhere over here. That or I'm overthinking things. I'll figure that out because you're exploring off camera. That's actually take an hour. I can explore the entire game easily off camera. So for now, let's do the main story. Actually, what time is it? It is 1:18, and I have an appointment to go to, and I didn't take a shower before then, and get some work done. So I'm gonna end the stream here today. I won't be live Sunday because I'm not gonna be home for the weekend. It's tied to my appointment, and yeah. Everybody, thank you all for watching. I had a very fun stream today. Like I said, hundreds of times by now. I love this story. The story is amazing. But I'm gonna end it here. Everybody, thank you all for watching. If I don't see you ever again, I hope you guys have a good life and a good day and have fun. And those guys see you again. I'll see you next time. Have fun. See ya.